Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Rich. It is Tuesday, so we will be playing 3 rounds of Old School Magic here live on stream. Today is December 14th. We are getting really close to Christmas. If you do celebrate, I'm hoping you're getting that shopping done. So with that, first things first, of course, we need to go with our color chooser, and we need to let the wheel decide what color for the border around me for the stream today. So let's see what we've got here. And land. Okay, so we will turn on the land frame. We will turn off that purple frame, and let's take a look at what we are running today. I did tease that I will be running Solkanar the Swamp King in my deck today, but what do I have? I decided to go with Team Bad Guy. It's been over a year since I played this deck, so here we go. Team Bad Guy. Named so because of the fact that it uses a lot of the best, most efficient cards in Paladin Magic, and it is definitely one of the spikier decks that you are going to see. So you've got 4 Lightning Bolts, 4 Psionic Blasts, 4 Hymnotorox, 4 Chain
New
Lightning
pairing
Bolts,
received.
4 Serendipifreets, 4 Hypnotic Specters, 4 Sedge Trolls, 2 Solkanar the Swamp Kings, a bunch of restricted cards, some mana, and that is what we've got. So it says that we've got a new pairing, so I'm going to double check and see against whom I am playing. Steven Adams. So we will welcome Steven to the stream as soon as he gets here. We will send him a message real quick, and we will see what we can do and if we can play some good games of Magic today. So for those who are not aware, we play Paladin Magic here on Tuesday nights. For more information regarding Paladin Magic, the Northern Paladins themselves, the Tuesday Night Gauntlet, even Alpha 40, or the new format that they've been playing, Paladin Dragon Highlander, head on over to northernpaladins.com, and you can grab some info there. A good group of people that are based out of Minneapolis area in Minnesota. So. And again, this is my regularly scheduled stream. You are watching me here live, and I stream Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So you can join me on Tuesday nights. Don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. And waiting for my opponent to hop on in. And oh, okay. So they had a repair. So, all right, so we have a different opponent. And, all right, yes, okay, there's a last-minute person, so there is going to be a repair. So there's just going to be a few more moments until we get our pairing. So that's fine. So with that, we'll just a word from our sponsor, Card Garden. If you want to go ahead and click the link for Card Garden in the chat right now. Card Garden helps sponsor the stream. Card Garden has been in the business for several years, selling Magic card singles. Over on their store on TCG Player, 25,000 plus completed sales, located here in Central New York. You can also follow Card Garden over on Twitter at Rose of Thorns. That's ROSE0FTHORNS. That is Douglas Johnson, who runs Card Garden. And one of the cool things now is that Card Garden offers mystery packs through their Patreon. So if you take a click on their the link tree, the first one is Patreon
New
personally
pairing
crafted
received.
mystery packs. You can select a membership level, and you can get a crafted mystery pack each and every month with guaranteed value up to or more than guaranteed value of at least the amount of money of your tier level. The pedal tier is $20 a month, the gilded tier is $50 a month, and the jeweled tier is $100 a month. And we opened some of those packs on the stream last week, and it was totally awesome. So go ahead and support Card Garden. It helps support the stream, and I appreciate it, and so do they. All right, so new pairing received. So we've got
new pairing received.
All right, so
round
we will
timer
have
started.
Chris joining our stream here in just a moment. So We will welcome Chris as soon as he is ready and raring to go, and we will start playing some old school Magic. Sorry about the delay there. All right, and then things do happen. Last minute entry into the tournament, which is fine. Which is even better actually because we had an odd number, so that was pretty cool. So, and then. We won't have a buy. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, sending me a message that we won't have a buy. Yeah, we had an odd number, so there would have been a buy involved. But now that we have an even number, we don't have anybody with a buy, and we are looking forward to getting our match going. Again, whoops. Oh, here we go. And there he is. We welcome Chris to the stream. Oh, there's nothing on the screen right there. Nothing on screen right now.
Webcam. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you fine. Hope you,
great.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You're good. I just have to move my camera about. Sorry for the seasickness. It's a crazy freaking week. If any of your viewers are in cybersecurity, they'll know why. Oof.
There we go.
All right, looks good. Good enough for government work. All right. Cool. Again, I just sleeved this, so let's try to.
For those who aren't aware, Chris has been on the stream before. Chris does like to play some spicy decks quite frequently. Sometimes he'll play a spiky deck with a spicy twist. So always in for a treat anytime that we have Chris on stream, because never know what we are going to be playing against. So it's always part of the fun. And just like me, Chris likes to change it up quite frequently, so he's not playing the same decks over and over again. So
we've never played the same deck at every Paladin I've played so far. So for a year at least.
Yeah, for my first year, I played like 48 different decks in 52 weeks. It was unreal. So
yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
This deck is called Waiting for Christmas.
Waiting for Christmas. Ooh. Okay. So it's funny. When it comes to Christmas, I don't tell my wife what I want for Christmas. I'm just one of those people. I would rather, part of Christmas is the possibility of getting somebody a gift that they don't like, and like when it comes to my wife, obviously I try to get her something that I think that she's going to like, and she tries as well. But I finally gave up this year, and I made an Amazon wish list. And she says, "Oh, how do I look at that?" I said, "Well, I made it easy. It's part of my link tree. So if you go to my Facebook account, or if you go to my my Twitter account, or my Instagram account, there's a link to my link tree." And I told her, "It's like, just click on the Amazon logo there. It's going to bring you to my wish list." And she said, "Okay." She says, "I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to get you anything off there." Okay, that's fine. But what she has done in the past is had stuff mailed to her mother's house, which is about 20 minutes north of here. So,
up in Watertown?
No, I'm in Syracuse, so 20 minutes north of here. My in-laws, they live. It's called Phoenix. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you were up there. I thought you were in like Cicero or whatever. But
I mean, Cicero's only 5 minutes away from my actual house. My P.O. box is in Cicero because I wanted to get it through the UPS store as opposed to the post office, because the UPS store will allow for checking in my packages and signing for them.
That's nice.
And then setting them aside nice and neatly. And since, unfortunately, there's been issues with the post office with handling of packages, it's just, to me, it's just a little bit more peace of mind if it's in their hands in the hands of the UPS store and not the post office for that extra time it takes for me to pick it up. So, you can go with 2 on top.
Cool. You can do the same.
All right. You want to choose even or odd?
Always odd.
It is odd. Number 3.
I'll go first.
All right. Sounds great. Good luck, my friend.
You too. I'll keep.
I'll keep as well.
Cool. I'll play a Dwarven Hold.
Okay. That's the red one?
Yep.
It's a storage lane, right?
It is a storage
lane.
You are
Okay,
correct.
you have to keep it tapped to put a counter on it.
Correct.
Okay.
I'll play a Mox.
Yep.
I'll tap the Mox for a Library of Lang.
Okay. Sounds good.
I will pass turn.
All right. Now I have no idea what you got going on over there. So I'm gonna play an Underground Sea, and I'm gonna say go.
I will untap, counter, draw. I will play City of Brass.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
I'm going to Ancestral during your end step.
I will flash counter it.
Okay.
I'll take a point.
Puts you at 19. All right.
That's worth the point. Yeah, go ahead.
Untap. Draw. I will go with a Badlands, and then I'm going to Chain Lightning you.
Ow!
Down to 16.
And
you can go 5 cards.
Goes up to 2. Draw. I'll play a drop.
All right. Could you push the cards up a little bit so that we can see them on the...
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I can adjust
all
this
good.
too. Got a little more board space. Cool. 2 mana tapped, Howling Mine.
Howling Mine. Okay, sounds good.
Go ahead. Give you more red stuff to shoot me with.
Tap. 1, 2. Swap. Chain Lightning you.
Yeah.
Put you at 13.
Yep.
And then I will Time Walk.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay, untap. Draw 1. Draw 2. And we'll go with Serendipity.
Alright.
5 cards. Go ahead.
Untap. I'll untap the storage land.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Draw 2, right?
You're correct. Forgot about my own Howling Mine. I'll play Fastbound.
Okay.
I'll remove 2 counters and tap.
Double red. 3 mana.
Wheel of Fortune.
Okay. I'll get rid of a wheel, two hippies, a psionic blast, and a sedge troll. Burt Reynolds, thank you very much for the resub.
I got a recall and a fireball was ditched. I will play a Black Lotus.
Okay.
I will play an island for the turn. I will take 2 damage to play 2 Bottomless Vaults.
Put you at 11.
I'll take 1 damage to cast Time Walk.
Alright, put you at 10.
I will move to my Time Walk turn.
Okay. How many cards do you have right now?
Well, 2.
2. Okay.
I'll draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
I will play a Pendlehaven.
Okay. You mean Tabernacle at Pendrell?
Or Tabernacle. Yeah.
A little bit different.
Yeah, it is a little bit different. Big go home or just try to play safe and hope you don't have enough burn to smoke me. I will pop For black,
Mm-hmm.
I'll play the Abyss.
Oh, okay.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, I take a point, and my dib goes away. I will
Man,
draw
that
one.
light is harsh. Let me try to get some
Two.
off the glare.
I will play a Mistress Factory and a Soul Ring.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Go ahead.
Up these. Untap. I will draw 2. 2. I will Ancestral myself.
Sure.
Play Jet. Or Emerald. I will. Play a Sand Silo.
Okay.
I will regrowth my Time Walk.
Okay.
Somewhere. There it is. I will play Time Walk and take a point.
Okay. I will respond
Yeah.
with a Psyblast.
Oof. Yep.
So I've got you at 5 and me at 17.
Correct.
And still responding, I will bolt you.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah. Brings you down to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Go ahead.
Yep.
Time walk away.
I will untap these guys. I will put a counter on this one. I will untap, untap, untap. I will draw 2. 1, 2. I don't think I'm going to survive one more turn, but here's hoping. I will play Ivory Tower.
Okay. And how many cards do you have?
I currently have 4 cards.
Okay.
How many cards do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, well then I've got to do it. I will Twister. Time Twister.
Okay. Fine by me.
Come on, Time Walk.
Yeah, really.
Let's keep this party going.
Time walk with regrowth would be amazing for you.
Or Recall, yeah. I mean, that would be
Yeah.
that'd be super good. I'll take any of it.
You can do whatever you're fine, man.
Yeah. We've played enough. I'm pretty sure we're good on.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Two red. One other. For a Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
And I am going to...
Sulkanar the Swamp King, Psionic Blast, Badlands, City of Brass, Sedge Troll, Lightning Bolt, Hymn to Torok.
Drop of Honey, Howling Mine, Sand Silos, Fireball, Flash Counter, discarding one Flash Counter to the top of the deck.
Okay.
Draw my new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. City of Brass.
Yikes.
Yeah. No bueno. I will pass turn.
Okay, untap. Draw.
Draw second card.
Oh yeah,
Draw second.
lightning bolt you.
I will take one and remove one to flash counter.
Okay. Ancestral myself.
Yeah, that's good.
1, 2, 3. Side blast you.
There it is. Good game.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you had something for the factory. I had to assume that you did.
Yeah. And the thing is, I had an extra flash counter, but you're a good enough player to, if I floated the 1 mana from the storage land, you probably would have just passed turn and I burned. So
Right.
without a sink in play, it was one of those like, well, it is what it is. But a good game otherwise. Really,
I'm not sure what you got going on over there still.
I know. I took a lot of turns and had weird mana, and I was waiting for Christmas. It just never showed up.
All right, so let's do this. All right, I think that's what we got going on. But we'll see if it's the right decision. And sometimes Chris likes to go transformative on his sideboards too, so my sideboard play might just be poop. Who knows?
Does happen occasionally.
I've done it. I'm a fan of transformational sideboards. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they are a lot of fun. Almost done.
Hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. We are in round number 1 of 3. We're playing against Chris, and he has brought a spicy brew to play today. Again, what was it? Waiting for Christmas? Is that what you're calling it?
Yep.
Waiting for Christmas.
Waiting for Christmas. A lot of storage counters.
A lot of storage counters I saw, yeah. You guys who are here, I appreciate it. There's a link in chat for my Discord server. If you want to go ahead and click on the link and join my Discord server, you see things like my deck list will be posted early, and you can also be engaged in conversations regarding the stream. For example, my upcoming New Year's Eve stream. So head on over to my Discord channel. The link is in the chat right now.
You can cut it however you want, man.
Okay. You're good, however, man.
Okay. I'll go first.
Yep.
I'll keep it.
I will keep as well. Good luck, my friend.
Me too. Bottomless vault, pass.
Okay. Draw.
By the way, all of these storage lands are by the same artist, and they're all fantastic. So
I didn't realize they were
haven't
all by the
checked
same artist. Who did the art on them?
Pat Morrissey. He doesn't do a ton of stuff. He did some of the really nice like rampant growth from Mirage. He does a nice land. Some of his other non-land cards, not a big fan of, but things with landscapes and all the storage lands are pretty good on theme.
Well, that's cool. I didn't realize they were by the same artist, but it's nice when they did stuff like that. Okay, Swamp,
I know, I missed that. Yep.
Swamp, Ruby, Chaos
Ooh.
Orb.
That's pretty good.
And you can go 5 cards.
Okay. Draw a card. Dwarven Hold.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. City of Brass.
Yep.
And Hypnotic Spectre. I will take a point. I'm at 19.
Okay.
And you can go.
I will put a counter on this one. That one goes up to 2. Let's draw a single card. I will play City of Brass. I'll take a point and play Drop of Honey.
Okay, so that brings you down to 19.
Correct. And
Okay.
I'll pass turn.
All right.
Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Drop of Honey kills my hippie. I will.
Oh, it's actually during my upkeep. You get
Oh,
you get. If
Oh,
you
it's
want
during
turn.
your upkeep. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. It's not like the Abyss.
Abyss. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I
Yeah,
will
it's a. Yep,
attack
you're
you
gonna
for
get to swing once.
attack you for
Yep.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's coming through. I
Yeah.
take it.
Okay. The one in the middle.
One in the middle. Library Blank.
Ooh, that's a good one against discard.
Okay, well, there we go.
And then I will take a point, and then I will him you. Get
Yeah.
2 more of those.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll go 3 and 4, please.
3 and 4. Bottom 2. You've got a Sand Silo and a Red Elemental Blast.
Okay. And then I'm going to activate my Chaos Orb.
Yep.
We're going to use my hippie as your Drop of Honey.
Okay.
Hits.
Okay.
And you can go.
Untap.
4 cards.
Untap. Draw. I'll remove 2 black and tap for a demonic tutor.
Sure.
I'll take a point and cast another drop of honey.
Okay, puts you at 16. Sounds good.
Does. Go right ahead.
Untap. And how many cards do you have now?
Still 2.
Okay. I will attack you for 2.
Take it. 14.
And discard a card at random.
Yep. 1 and 2. 1, 2.
We'll let fate decide. Alright, 1, because it's odd.
You got a recall.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so then I will go with a Lotus. Crack the Lotus for red for a Sedstrel.
Nice.
And then I will take a point for a Serendip.
Okay.
So I'm at 17. 17 to 14. Go ahead.
Okay. End of your turn, I'm going to tap Dwarven Hold and take off 0 counters.
Okay. And your upkeep, my hippie dies.
Actually, I choose... Oh, you have a swamp. Yep.
Yep.
Hippie dies. Draw. Ruby. Into a ivory tower. Doesn't do me much good right now.
Yep.
And I will pass turn.
How many cards?
0.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, I take a point. I'm at 16. Draw. Attack for 6.
I take 6.
Puts you to 8. I'm going to Chain Lightning you.
Yeah.
Put you to 5. And then I will play a Badlands. 1 card left.
Okay.
Cannot regenerate from Drop of Honey, I believe. Correct?
Correct. It's a sacrifice, I think, right? Actually, it might be a destroyed, but cannot be regenerated. So maybe it's a berry. If you want to look it up, it's probably been rewritten 8 times.
At the beginning of
since
your
the card.
upkeep, destroy the creature with the least power. It can't be regenerated. If 2 or more creatures are tied for least power, you choose one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. But it can't be regenerated, so that's fine.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
1 card. Go ahead.
Upkeep, go ahead and kill the Sedstrel.
Okay.
Alright. Draw. It's not going to help me out here. I'll pass turn. Let's see that direct damage.
Untap. Upkeep. I take point. Down 15. Draw. Attack for 3.
Yeah. Got it?
I did not draw direct damage, but I did draw a Time Walk.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, because the other card was a Twister, so...
Yeah, no, that works.
That
Alright, well,
Twister
good
probably
game,
would have been
Rich.
okay. I probably could have drawn something off the Twister, but drawing the Time Walk obviously was definitely a little
Did you
bit...
side in all of the discard, or you just didn't see it the first game?
I didn't see it in the first game.
Yeah, because I would have totally just dropped out the ivory towers. They're pretty much dead weight against that much discard.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting.
I boarded in Tormod's Crypt against you, and 2 energy fluxes, and then red
Energy
elemental
flux is
blast.
good. Yeah, good sides, most of them there. I was 4 and 4 red and blue elemental blasts because you were. All I saw the first game was basically blue red, burn.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, you made me discard Hypnotic Spectre at one point, I believe. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Yeah,
then.
with the Wheel of Fortune,
Should've
I
known.
believe you made me discard Hypnotic Spectre. I don't recall, but.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would.
So yeah, there was black
make a bit of
that
a
I
difference.
think that you saw, but I don't know. But I mean, I do remember discarding a lot of stuff to a couple casts of Wheel of Fortune. So.
I know, right? Yeah. I removed the Howling Mines because it was just burning my face. So
Right.
if I should have probably also removed the Ivory Towers as well, and then kept the flash counters and forks. So it was kind of a controversial takeout because I figured the flash counters could just be subs for the blue elementals because I was just countering,
Mm-hmm.
burn or red. The red elemental countered the one Destral. So
Yeah, red elemental blast can deal with ancestral and with the psi blasts, and then blue elemental blast deals with my bolts. So, and I mean, obviously they also deal with the creatures as well, other than the hippie. But
Yeah.
all right,
Yep.
so you try to get the storage lands online, and then
so
you
it's
get large amounts of mana by time walking. Obviously, that's a thing. But
and with fast bound with all the draw sevens, I can put a number of storage lands into play and essentially generate, over 1 or 2 turns, generate insane mana to either, I could either go to face with Fireball, Disintegrates. Again, we didn't see any really. You saw 1 Fireball discarded, I think, but direct damage or deck you after you've been drawing from Howling Mind.
Right.
It tends to. I didn't get any of the first turn Ivory Towers, which would have been pretty good.
Right,
but
definitely.
Once you dropped the hippie that second turn and just had full hand destruction, that whole thing went out of the board.
Like Drop of Honey is great for 1 mana, but it's not the Abyss. So.
Yeah, absolutely is not the Abyss. And when creatures are gone, it's gone. So it's definitely.
It's kind of like an Abyss Light. But
it's
in green, which is weird colors to have the creature destruction. Green doesn't have a lot of choices when it comes to that. So
I did have an extra Abyss in the sideboard, and I probably should have brought it in. And but again, I didn't see as many creatures. I don't think I saw Sedge Troll the first game either, did I?
I don't think so.
Yeah. We just had no idea what I should have been siding, I think.
Right. And it happens, I mean, that's part of it too. So
that's Paladin Magic in general. You never play standard decks, so you're just guessing.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's Magic in general too. I guess so. I mean, when it comes to old school, that's really a lot of what old school is like with these weekly events, or even sometimes the monthly events, because people try to switch some things up. There is no definitive 75 card list in old school Magic, which is a nice part about old school Magic, is that there is no definitive way to build a deck, and especially with there's Atlantic, and there's Paladin Magic, and there's Pacific, and there's Eternal Central, so all kinds of different things can happen. Now, that looks like a good turn there.
Yeah, much better first turn.
Yeah.
With a demonic, a Chaos Orb, and a Ivory Tower. So Chaos Orb next turn. I demonic for a pick
card?
7.
What's your top card?
Oh yeah, Brain Geyser. So not great in this situation.
But I mean, you can
a
go
draw 7 would have been amazing.
Yeah, you can go demonic for a draw 7, and then and then on the following turn you drop the Ivory Tower, draw 7.
Yeah, with the draw 7 and a fast bound in play, I can actually go off turn 2.
Wow. Yeah.
If I get lucky enough. Yeah.
Well.
Cool. Maybe we'll get that hand on someone else's, and
yeah, maybe.
I'll do the thing.
Good luck the rest of the evening, my friends. All right.
Take care, Rich. See you next week.
Alrighty. Bye. So we got there. So that was definitely fun. And as always, Chris had a really interesting deck that he decided to play, and it was a pleasure to play against him as well. So let's again take a look at what I've got going on today. I am playing Team Bad Guy. So this was a deck, Caffeinated Aaron. He ran this deck for quite a bit of time, and basically the purpose of it was to take the best cards that he could in Paladin Magic and jam them all into a single deck. So this is a take on the the 12 burn deck, and goes with black for Hypnotic Spectre and Hymn to Torok, plus of course Solkanar the Swamp King. And then we've got some Serendibs and Sedge Trolls. And obviously the black helps with Sedge Trolls because they get +1/+1 when it comes if you control a swamp, and then it's a black to regenerate them. So they are effectively a 3/3 almost every time they hit the table in this deck. And it is pretty efficient in old school Magic to have a 3/3 for 3. So yeah, we've got all the restricted cards. We've got 4 of each of the appropriate colored duels, 2 swamps because all those black spells that cost double black. We want to make sure that there are additional ways to play them, and then 3 cities of brass, and then strip mine and a factory. So out of our sideboard today, we've got 3 blue elemental blasts, 3 red elemental blasts, 2 glooms, 2 energy fluxes, a shatter, a Tormod's Crypt, and 3 copies of Earthquake. So blue elemental blast obviously against the red cards, red elemental blast against the blue cards. Energy flux gives an upkeep of 2 to all artifacts. So my opponents who are playing artifact heavy decks, like Chris was, that's why energy flux is in there. Gloom makes white spells and white enchantments cost 3 more. So white spells cost 3 more, white enchantments cost 3 more to activate. So Gloom is against the white cards. 1 shatter, just in case I want to do some pinpoint damage to a particularly nasty artifact that is giving me trouble. Tormod's Crypt against recursion. It would have been a perfect card against Chris's deck because he does like to recur some things and whatnot. And then the 3 earthquakes are going to be against any creature decks that have some heavy creature elements to them. So again, this is what we've got going on, and I think that it seems to be doing okay so far. I mean, Aaron won quite a bit of Tuesday Night Gauntlets with it, so we'll have to trust his judgment with that, and we'll see what we can do in the coming round. So I'm going to take a quick break, and with that we'll be back in just a few moments. Still waiting on some people to finish up, it looks like. So we'll see what MTG Melee is being a little silly, a little slow right now, but yeah, it does look like we do still have some people still playing. So I'm going to take a quick break. I hope you all are enjoying so far. Hard to see this deck being too bad. The card quality is very high. Yes, it is. It is. And again, that's when Aaron put it together. That was his whole plan, was to have high quality cards. And, a lot of people will say, like, Swords of Plowshares is, in fact, the premier removal spell when it comes to old school Magic. I mean, 1 white to exile a creature. But it does give the opponent life. So if you are playing an aggressive shell, it's counterproductive to what you want to do. So hence the reason, we've got the 12 burn spells, and then all those creatures. We've got 12 creatures that cost 3 mana, and then you've got 2 Solkanars as well. And Solkanar, the Swamp King, is 5 mana for a 5/5, and it's got Swamp Walk, and you gain life whenever a black spell is cast. So I mean, it's all upside with that. So don't touch that dial. I'll be back with more old school Magic in just a few moments. So please stick around. Appreciate everybody sticking around through the break. I am back. It looks like there's still a couple people playing, so we are almost done with round number 1. But we will soon start up as soon as we can, and we'll play some more old school Magic. So let's take a look again at the deck that I am playing tonight. This is Team Bad Guy. It is a fairly aggressive red, black, and blue deck using all the best cards from those colors. We've got 12 burn spells. We've got all the bolts and the psionic blasts and the chain lightnings, and then we've got Hymn to Turok and Hypnotic Spectre and Serendip Efreet and Sedge Troll, and then 2 copies of Soul Kadar the Swamp King, a whole bunch of restricted cards, and then we've got 4 of each of the on-color dual lands, 2 swamps, 3 cities of brass, and a Mishra's Factory and a Strip Bind. And then coming out of our sideboard today, we've got 3 copies of Red Elemental Blast, 3 copies of Blue Elemental Blast, 2 copies of Energy Flux, 2 Glooms, 3 Earthquakes, a Shatter, and a Tormod's Crypt. So the deck is pretty aggressive and can attack from multiple angles, and has ways to deal with as much stuff as possible. So it is pretty decent, and we won our first match 2-0. So looking forward to playing some more with the deck and seeing what we can do, of course, with the cards that we have and the matches and the opponents against whom we are playing. So I do appreciate everybody who is here tonight, and this is my regularly scheduled stream. I play 3 rounds of old school Magic on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, so don't forget to follow. Turn on those notifications so that you know
round
when
timer
I go live.
ended.
Round timer ended. Look at that. And then if you have an Amazon Prime account and you link your Twitch account that gives you Twitch Prime Gaming, you're allowed to subscribe to 1 channel each and every month. And if you would give that subscription to me, I would definitely appreciate it. There's a lot of good content out there, a lot of good content going on right at this very second. So I definitely appreciate anybody who is here watching me play tonight. Appreciate everybody who is there. Just so everybody is aware, we did add some new emotes to the stream. So we changed the semicolon emote so that it is available for any of my followers. No subscription required. And then we've got the GG emote, the Draw 3 emote, and the See You Next Tuesday emote have also been added for followers. And if you subscribe, you still get the wine glass and the red duckling emote, but you also get, as a subscriber, you get access to the white semicolon emote, and those emotes are in chat right now. If you're watching a replay here on Twitch, you can see them in the chat. If you're watching this on a replay on YouTube, you might be able to make them out in the bottom corner of your screen, bottom right hand side of your screen, when we go back into playing against another opponent. So yeah, just something that I wanted to add, and some stuff that I wanted to make sure that that we had. So just so everybody is aware, coming up this Sunday and next Sunday, I will be streaming some more Final Fantasy Randomizer. That's Sunday, December 19th and 26th. Oh, I need to change that comma. Get that ugly comma out of there because I have an ampersand. I do not need the comma. There we go. All right, all fixed. All right, so Sunday the 19th and the 26th, Final Fantasy Randomizer races at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Coming up in January, we're going to be working on doing a weekly pre-modern tournament, something similar to what we've got going on here on Tuesday nights. So looking forward to that as well. And as I alluded to in my first match, the New Year's Eve stream coming up. I will be starting to stream at 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday, December 31st. So if you want to play against me on the New Year's Eve stream, hop on over into my Discord channel, and you can talk to me about that. and you can help me make the stream a great success and ring in the new year with some old school Magic. I plan on playing some various things. I think I'm going to build a 7-point singleton deck. I'm definitely going to have a pre-modern deck, and I'll have at least one traditional old school deck, either Paladin Magic or another format. I'm not sure. I'm also working on maybe getting some Alpha 40 content on here for that stream. Last year we did old school versus Commander, so I'm not sure if I'll do something like that again, but we will see. And that might be something that that is on the docket. Not 100% positive if we're going to do that. Haven't made all of the decisions for that yet, of course, but I definitely want to make sure that we play some formats and have some fun. We had a blast last year, and ringing in 2022 will be with old school Magic, with Magic in general, is just going to be fun. And December 31st is when Cobra Kai comes out for season 4, so that we can we'll have a hell of a day there, watching Cobra Kai all day long, and then I'll be streaming that evening. So that's definitely a day that I am looking forward to, and that is coming up at the end of the month. So Friday, December 31st, ringing the new year with some old school Magic here on the stream. So for more information regarding the Northern Paladins, the Paladin Magic that we play here on Tuesdays, the Tuesday Night Gauntlet, Alpha 40, or even Paladin Dragon Highlander, head on over to northernpaladins.com. Great group of people located in and around the Minneapolis, Minnesota area, and you can head on over to northernpaladins.com to grab some additional information about those formats. So we heard the bell ring, and we heard the notification that the round was done, but still waiting. Not sure if they're going into orb flips. Oh, okay, there is a result. All right, so it looks like we should be getting our pairings for round number 2 here in just a moment. So I definitely appreciate that. This is my regularly scheduled stream. We got 2 more rounds to go. Join me each week at 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday nights for 3 rounds of old school Magic. Don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. If you want to reach out to me, feel free to do so. My contact information is as follows.
Round timer started. New pairing received.
@gmail.com, or you can send me snail mail at richbork5701 East Circle Drive, Suite 108, number 256, Cicero, New York 13039. And we have a new pairing for round number 2, and we will be welcoming James to the stream as soon as he is available, and looking forward to bringing him in and playing some fun games of Magic. So let's let him in. How's it going, my friend?
Hey, that playmat looks familiar.
Yeah, look at that. So I don't see you in my stream.
Oh, hold on, I gotta turn on my
that
camera.
Here we go.
How you doing?
Good. Here we go. Yeah, I hadn't been changing my playmat out for a few weeks, and just something I was forgetting. So I used my my blue Dragon Shield playmat for I think it was 3 weeks in a row. So I was like, it's about time that I play on something different and put something else on the stream there. So
yeah, that's my favorite playmat. That one.
I really like it. I've got a bunch of playmats. It's funny, when I was playing contemporary Magic, I hated having all these playmats. When I was judging, I would get playmats for all the events I would go to, and as a player, you would get playmats for a bunch of events you would go to, and I hated having all those playmats. I had one playmat that I would use, and I would use it for about a year, and then I would switch it up to another playmat, use it for about a year. or whatnot. But now that I play old school Magic, I can't get enough playmats. It's weird. So it's funny. It's funny how things change that way.
Yeah.
But what you gonna do, right?
All right. Well, I got a fun one. At least
Okay.
it's sort of archetypal,
You
right?
can do whatever, man. I don't think you're gonna cheat me.
Not with my pink sleeves, am I?
Yeah.
This is Zoe's deck.
Oh,
you
yeah?
want to call even odds?
I never got to have Zoe on the stream. Never got to play it against her. You
she's
can.
too low.
Let's see. We'll go with odd.
Okay. That's a 2.
Okay.
I'm probably going to need to play. Let's see.
LeBrooks, thank you for stopping by to say hello. I appreciate it. I hope you are well.
Oh. It's a mistake to keep this, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right.
I'll keep as well.
Yeah, mountain pass.
Okay. Draw. Underground Sea. Go ahead.
Oh, it was a mistake.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Lotus.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah, but the after action on this hand will be fun. That's white. So,
Lotus for white.
yeah, we're gonna go. I'll go Savannah Lions. Savannah Lions. Tap 1 and play a Fellwar Stone and pass the turn.
Okay. That's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Draw. Swamp. Lotus. Crack for red. Blue. Black. Solkanar the Swamp King.
Oh Jesus.
And you can go.
Oh boy. All right, untap. Draw. Oh, there's some white sources. Okay. Let's see. You don't make colors that I need though.
That's good for me then.
Yeah. 2 for an Order of Lightbur.
Okay.
And I will pass 2 cards in hand.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to Ancestral myself.
Okay.
Draw 1, 2, 3.
That is always so wonderful, isn't it?
It is. Okay. Badlands. And I'm gonna bolt the order.
She's dead, Jim.
Yeah. Well, I mean that protects
It's
her
the
from that protects her
it's the
from
fem-
black was.
Yeah, it's the female one too. I
Mhm.
know. Okay.
And I will attack for 5.
All right, I'll block with the Savannah Lions.
Okay. And then I will pass the turn with 6 cards.
Untap. Draw. Another Fellwar Stone. Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Strip mine on your plateau.
You're not nice.
Yeah, I know. Attack for 5.
Block.
Okay. I will cast a Hypnotic Spectre, and I will gain a life. I'm at 21, and you can go.
Okay. Yeah, that's the best part of that. Solkanar. All right, untap. Draw.
I don't know. The 5/5 for 5 is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Attack for 7.
I will take that 7 and go to 13. And you get a card.
Yeah, the one on your right.
1 or 2.
Okay, 2. That's the one on your right.
Yep. Order of Lightbur.
Okay. City of Brass. Sedge Troll. And you can go.
Okay. Draw. You're gonna like this one.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna go 1-2 balanced, 1 card in hand.
Oh, yikes. Hold on. Do I have any response? Yes, I do. I'll take a point, and I will lightning bolt you.
All right, I'm down to 10.
Okay. And I'll get rid of these. I'll get rid of... You have 1 card?
Yes.
I'll get rid of a Psyblast and a Solkanar. And then I need to get rid of... Okay, so I'll get rid of these 2 lands.
Okay. I'll drop a land return, which is Caracas.
Okay.
Because this is like it's a rando one-off
Yeah.
in the set. And, you know, because like it's white weenie, pink white weenie, you always run Caracas. So I will pass.
Okay.
No cards in hand.
Untap. Draw. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Land tax. Pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Go ahead.
Pass turn.
Go ahead. 4 cards.
Draw. Pass turn.
Draw. Him you.
In response, I will bolt you.
Okay. 17.
And you get planes.
Okay. There's your white mana now, right? Go ahead. 4 cards.
Oh, I got my Caracas.
Yeah.
Alright, untap. Draw. Chaos Orb. Pass.
Sure. Okay. Untap. Draw. Ruby. Soul Ring. Sedge Troll. Go ahead.
Something that the Chaos Orb can't kill. At least not permanently. Untap. Draw. Ruby. Pass.
Untap. Draw. Attack.
Oh. Yep. Take it.
Take it. Okay. Puts you on a 7.
Yep.
Cards.
None.
Psyblast. Bolt.
Oh, jeez. Oh. I had a Savannah Lions on top. It wouldn't have saved me.
No.
Good game. That was fun.
So it looks like you can get some pretty aggressive starts out of your deck, though. So.
Yeah, I can, but I mean, it's hard to beat a first turn or second turn Solkanar.
Yeah.
There's some sideboarding I can do against you. The real question is like, what the heck do I take out?
I'll look at this real quick.
Yeah, I know. These are interesting sides, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it far enough to use that. So I got space for... If I have to take 4, which 4 do I take? I take that one for sure. That one for sure. Okay. So I could, I don't know, do I really? You know what I mean? It's hard, Rich, isn't it? It's like sometimes it's like your deck has slots for a reason, you know?
Right.
And you're kind of like, really, like, what do I? Okay, I think that's right. I'm gonna do something that I wouldn't ordinarily do, but
Oh boy.
I think it's the right play. 2, and it frees up 4 slots that are just
Hey,
not
I got to
bad.
play Solkanar in turn 2, so I mean the fact that I got to have Solkanar on the table, got to gain life at it while I had it on the table, and played it on turn 2. You know, that's a trifecta right there. Playing it on turn 2 and using its ability. So
That was pretty sick. I'm surprised I survived that game at all. Like, I really didn't deserve to live as long as I did.
that balance was huge, though. That balance was awesome for you. But
yeah,
I had to make you have it, and you know, which is one of those things. You know, if you don't have it, you're dead. If you do have it, then you know. I mean, I'm not gonna hold back cards. It doesn't
Right.
make any sense. So
Right. Okay. So that's it. All right. Man, Solkanar. Oh, that with the hippie on top of it, man. That was
Right.
that was getting bad. And the thing was, I had that balance in my hand.
Solkanar the Swamp King, he makes my heart sing.
Yeah. Well, there was a 50-50 chance that you were going to pull that balance, and that game was over right then and there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the balance really only extended my suffering. Yeah. I don't care what you do.
Yeah, I'm just doing some extra shuffling, that's all.
Okay.
All right, good luck, my friend.
Offering cuts is like a duel. It's like a gentleman's game.
Yeah.
I'm offering you the cuts, and you're like, no, I'm not going to shoot at you. I'm going to shoot in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make it a good 7.
When I went to a couple of old school in-person events this year, I cut my opponent's deck. And the only reason I cut my opponent's deck is because I physically could.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. That makes sense. It's like, I'm here to touch it. I want to touch your deck. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll keep this.
I'll try this.
Okay. Plateau Soul Ring. Pass the turn.
Okay, draw. Badlands, go ahead.
There you go. Plateau. Order?
Yep.
Pass.
Bolt the order.
Oh,
Draw.
it's always the one with the ladies. I play one of each art. So.
Factory. Aren't there only 3 arts of orders?
Oh, yeah, there are, but I play 2 ladies because I have 4 daughters, so I have to have lots of ladies in the stack.
Fun fact: I only own 3 orders of Leaper.
Really?
Yeah, I have one
Wow.
of each.
And you bring yourself
I
to
never
try
picked
with-
up a 4th one. It's just one of those things. Yeah, you can go ahead.
That's weird, given your collection's pretty extensive.
Yeah,
so-
it's one of the things was I've been holding out. I want to eventually buy one of the orders that has the wyvern back. One of the misprints.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've heard that those are pretty hard to find.
Mhm.
I'll try a second order, see how that one sticks.
That works.
And I'll pass the turn, 3 in hand.
Okay. Draw. Oh, no land drop. Go ahead.
All right, untap, draw. I got a land drop. I'm excited. 'Cause I was having the same problem. I think we were both having the same problem. I'll swing with the order.
No blocks. Just 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Then I'll bolt it.
Then you will bolt it. You jerk.
If you're passing priority to me before damage, then I'm gonna bolt it.
Okay.
I mean, I would have bolted it either way. Not gonna lie, but.
Yeah. All right. So no damage either side. And
Dick Badger in chat says that he saw some wyvern backs recently, just not those. Yeah, they go up on eBay from time to time, and like an order is like $350 or something like that. So,
yeah, it's a
him to
lot.
Him to Turok is over $1,000. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could bring myself to do that. I'm gonna chain lightning you though. I can bring myself to do that.
17.
And I will pass the turn.
And how many cards you got left?
2.
2. Okay. Untap. Draw. Hey, it's a thing. Gloom.
Gloom looks pretty good.
And I will say go.
End step, I'm going to bolt you.
Okay, I'll take it. 14.
Tap. Draw. Alright. Do I use the thing now? 2 and a red. Let's go for a wheel.
Okay. Another gloom. A dib, 2 hippies, and a Psyblast.
Wow, that was a good hand. Just short of mana. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I will play my land for a turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go 2 for a white knight, and I will pass.
Okay, untap. Draw. Soul Ring.
Okay.
Volcanic Islands. Serendip Efreets.
Okay.
And pass the turn. 5 cards.
Okay. Untap.
You paid 5 mana for your White Knight, right?
Yes, because I had the soul. Okay, and I'm gonna play.
Wait,
Arrakis.
you cast the wheel.
I cast the. Okay, I cast the wheel.
Yeah, and then you
Well,
needed.
I couldn't play my white knight. You're right.
Well, I mean, you could have if you sacked your Lotus.
Yeah, I did not. Okay,
Okay.
so I do not have a white knight to play. No,
Okay.
you're right. Okay. So. I'll play Caracas.
Yep.
And then I will now play my white knight.
Yep.
Sorry about that, Rich.
No, it's all good.
I saw the gloom, and I should have been more concerned about it than I was. And I will pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, I take a point. I'm at 13.
All right.
I will draw. I will play a swamp. And I will attack the 3.
All right. On declare attackers, I'm gonna red blast the Freet.
Okay. And then I am going to play a Chaos Orb.
Okay.
And Hypnotic Spectre.
Okay. End step, I'm going to bolt the Spectre.
Okay. Cards in hand.
3.
Okay, continue.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'll play a factory.
Yep.
Swing 2.
Activate my factory.
Okay.
Block.
All right. I am going to pay a whole bunch of mana to Swords the Factory.
Alright, so you're doing that before I block?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make it a 3-3.
Okay. So you go up to 16.
I'll go to 16 and I'll take 2.
Okay.
I'm at 14.
And second main, I will play a very expensive now Savannah Lions and pass the turn.
Okay, so you paid 4 for the Lions?
Yes, this is the 4th for the Lions. 1 card in hand.
So you, alright, hold on. You don't have 8 mana tapped and you played a Swords. So you need to crack that Lotus.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So then what's left over, it'll be, it should be 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I'll pass the turn, 1 card in hand.
Untap. Draw. Badlands. Hypnotic Spectre.
Nice.
Go ahead. 2 cards.
Draw. Okay, so I'm gonna play a plains.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just thinking. Okay. Going to activate the factory,
Okay.
and I will swing in with the team.
I'm going to activate my Chaos Orb.
Okay.
We're going to use my Gloom to represent your Knight.
Okay.
Hit.
She's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will take 4.
Okay, so you go to 10. And Gloom is additional 3, right?
3, yep.
That's 7. Karma?
Karma. That's bad. Okay.
All right, and I'll pass the turn. No cards.
Untap. Upkeep, I take 3.
Okay.
With 7. Draw. Attack for 2.
I will take it. I'm at 18. And I have no cards to give you.
Okay. And that's game.
So, just for the sake of your stream, because everyone's probably thinking, so I pulled the Akkadian Javelineers to make spots for like hate cards. Because I was like, I don't think the Javelineers are gonna really do anything. They're like too weenie-ish for your deck. Like your weakest creature is a 2/2 flyer that eats my hand.
Yeah.
So, I'd have to have a whole army of Javelineers to do anything about that. I didn't see Solkanar that game. It's like he was hiding.
Yeah, he was hiding.
Dib came out though. Serendib is such a good card.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why Team Bad Guys is just Serendibs, among other hateful things.
Yeah, it's a very, very strong deck. I mean, there's a reason that Aaron won, went 3-0 in last year with this deck like 20 some odd times.
Yeah, it's just hateful. I mean, it's like a pre-sideboarded mean deck.
Right.
There's just nothing to do against it.
Yeah, me stumbling on mana that game was poop for me.
Yeah, that seemed
I
like
wanted to take the chance because I had both Glooms in hand.
Yeah.
Both of those Glooms were really, really good. So,
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I put one of them down when I did.
Yeah.
Because that game probably could have gotten way out of hand otherwise.
Gloom is so strong.
Let's do whatever.
All right, I'm gonna put 3 on top this time, just to spice things up. So this was gonna be your play.
Yep. Good luck, my friend.
You too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will keep.
Okay, I'll keep 2.
Badlands, go.
Draw. Caracas into a Savannah Lion. Go.
Sure. Draw. Volcanic Island, Chaos Orb. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Strip mine.
Mm-hmm.
And play another Lions. Swing with this one.
I'll take it. 18.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Blue. Ancestral myself.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. City. I'm gonna take a point to Earthquake for 1. So I go down to
17.
Yeah,
and I'm
I'm at 16 because of the earthquake, and you're at 19.
Yep, that was good.
Go ahead. 6 cards.
Untap. Draw. Factory.
Yep.
COP Black.
Okay.
And Lotus.
Sure.
I'll pass turn 3 in hand.
Untap. Draw. Gloom. I take a point.
Gloom. It's very gloomy. Okay.
All right, so I'm at 15. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'll activate the factory.
Yep.
I'll swing in.
13.
Pass.
Untap. Draw.
That looked very decisive, Rich. I think something bad's gonna happen.
You have how many cards?
4.
I'll take a point for a Sedge Troll. I'm at 12.
Okay.
And you can go.
Draw. Strip mine to a soul ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extra 3, right? Under Gloom?
Correct.
Crap. There's a couple different things I could do that could be fun.
For you.
Well, they could be fun. It's just a... Okay. Crap. Alright, I will pass.
Untap.
The Gloom, playing around Gloom, man. It's
Draw.
rough.
Demonic Tutor?
Sure. Gonna search your deck for something hateful.
Attack with the Sedge Troll.
I'll take it. Go 16.
Lotus. Crack it for black.
Yep.
Hypnotic Spectre.
Okay.
Go ahead. 5 cards.
Alright, untap. Draw. Ooh. Going to crack the Lotus for red.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those red. 3, 4, 5. To cast. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is Chain Lightning you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. So you're using one of the red, and you've got 2 red. Okay.
Yeah, I've got
Chain
2.
Lightning.
I've got
I'll take it.
yeah,
I'm in nice.
1 red. I'll Chain Lightning you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm in.
All right. Use 2 red. 4, 5 to cast Balance.
You have how many cards?
3.
So you have nothing floating, right?
Nothing floating. It's all gone. All I got untapped are these two.
Okay, and you've got 3 total lands. And
Yep.
You've got 3 cards.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
3 cards, 3 lands.
And I will activate Factory
Okay,
and swing in for 2.
I'll take a point to bolt it. I'm at 8.
Okay. Okay. And I'm done. 3 cards.
Untap. Draw. Soul Ring.
Okay.
Black, black, and 2. I'll take 1. I'm at 7. Got a colorless floating. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Spectre.
Okay.
I'm going to use the colorless to activate my Chaos Orb.
Okay.
I'm going to hit your Soul Ring using my Gloom. Okay. And
Okay.
You can go. 1 card in hand.
Untap. Draw. Plateau.
Yep.
I guess. Yeah, I'll pass the turn. 3 in hand.
Untap. Draw. You have how many in hand?
3.
Attack for 2.
Alright, in response to declare attackers, I will swords.
You don't have enough. It costs 3 extra.
Oh, that's right, I can't. Okay, well, I will tap 1 to prevent the damage.
It costs 3 extra.
Oh, even effects? I thought it was...
Yeah, white spells cost 3 more to cast, and white enchantments cost 3 more to use.
Ooh, okay.
It's
So
like
I'll
the old version says circles of protection cost 3 more to use, but eventually got
Okay.
added to all white enchantments cost 3 more to use. So.
Alright, I'll take 2 and go to 14. That's 1 and that's 3.
We'll go with 3.
Swords to Plowshares.
Okay. And then I will play a Sedge Troll like this. And you can
Okay.
1 card.
Alright. Planes 1, 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 for a wheel.
I'm going to take a point for a Blue Blast.
Okay.
I'm at 6.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Attack for 5.
I'll take it and go to 9.
Discard your card.
It's a red blast.
Okay. I will go to 5 and play another hippie,
Oh boy.
and you can go.
Okay. Draw. Mountain. Pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, I'll prevent 1 damage from 1 hippie.
Oh, okay. Put you at 4.
Yep.
And then I will play a factory and say go.
Alright, I think this is game. That's game.
Whew, wow. Gloom for the win.
Yeah, really. Gloom was a big... Oh, there was a maze. Oh! Yes, the sideboarding was just... It was just hateful. It was like hateful cards. You know,
Blue
for me.
Blasts, Earthquakes, and Gloom.
Yeah, the Earthquake. That's a clutch sideboard for your deck. I'm kind of surprised to see that in your sideboard. That's a good move. Not
I have
that you
3
don't
of them in the
move.
sideboard, and I did only end up boarding in 2. So.
Okay, so that's like one of your concerns when you're building that sideboard is weenie aggro, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So yeah, this was the Rich Broke sideboard package. 2 blacks, red, 2 REBs. I was hoping to snag an ancestral.
Stinking karma.
Yeah, there's only 1 in the sideboard because it's just, you know what I mean. It's not so. This is what came out for it.
Yeah, I mean it was a good one though. Oh, I really like that. That's an unlimited COP red, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you can tell that color is just so much different than the other versions.
Yeah, and I like I play the betas in the one deck that I have built consistently, my Skies deck that I like, and I just love the black borders on the COPs. They're so striking, you know.
Yeah. I have 2 COP reds and they are foreign black bordered.
So if you remember when I was sideboarding, I said I'm not going to live long enough to use this.
Yeah.
That was it.
That makes sense. You know what though? I think honestly with a deck like that, you should have Jalem Tome instead.
I do have a Jalem Tome in here. I won 1 little book and 1 big book just for fun, like variety, you know, because I don't have a lot of basic lands. I run a single land tax, so it doesn't happen all that frequently.
Apparently, you're running like 10 Caracases because you kept on drawing them.
No, it was just that one. Oddly enough, and it was the only white source that one game.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? I was like, ugh. You know what? I should probably learn to mull better. But the minute that I see any land and like a 1-drop, I'm like, okay, that's probably good enough for this deck. You know, got to turn up the heat. So, but that's a fun deck that you got going there. I hope you go all the way.
We'll see. Last time I played Team Bad Guy, I went 2-1. I think I've played it twice now and went 2-1 each time. So
okay.
Said Aaron went 3-0 like 20 times with it. So.
Oh God. Well, I'll tell you what. Next week I will be sporting a 1-off Solkanar in my deck for next. So it's going to be fun. So thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, and thanks for the games. I definitely appreciate it.
And it looks like, just so that your viewers know, I'm just going to check we got 10 minutes left in the round timer, Rich. So, and
well,
I'm
this
looking.
is 8 minutes and 18 seconds. So.
Okay, yeah, mine's telling me 9:58, and it looks like we are the only game reported so far.
Okay, we're the only game reported. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for the games, man. I appreciate it. All right, take care.
Thank you.
Yep.
Goodbye, viewers.
Bye. We got there, and we got there against a very good opponent with a good deck. So it is definitely a feel-good moment right there. So we'll take a look at what we are running today. This is Team Bad Guy. This is a deck that Caffeinated has run several times, and as you heard me say that he got a whole bunch of 3-0 wins with it. And actually, last year, he did a deck donation to force me to play the deck, which I'm not all that upset about playing the deck and whatnot. This is back when I was still thinking that Hymn to Torok was needed to be restricted in Paladin Magic, but I have come to my senses, because if we restrict Hymn to Torok, that means that any of the control-y decks or combo decks are just going to move to the forefront and going to be too much to handle, I think. So I have backed off on that stance. I have changed my mind, thanks to the input of friends, both on the internet and in person. So yes, it is possible to change somebody's mind through the internet. It is unlikely, but it is definitely possible to do so. But anyway, Team Bad Guy. So we've got 4 Lightning Bolts, 4 Psionic Blast, 4 Chain Lightning. So those are all direct damage spells. We've got 4 Hymn to Torok, getting rid of, just making my opponent discard 2 cards at random. Speaking of discard, Hypnotic Spectre, 2/2 for 3, and makes the opponent discard when I hits him. 3/4 for 3 in Serendib Efreet, and it's a flyer. Pretty ridiculous. Sedge Troll is a 2/2 for 3, but it gets +1/+1 if I control a swamp, and then also can regenerate for a black. So it's basically a 3/3 for 3. All the cool restricted cards and 2 Solkadars. So Solkadar the Swamp King is red, blue, black, and 2. It is 5 mana for a 5/5. It has Swamp Walk, and whenever a black spell is cast, I gain a life. So I can gain life off my own spells like Hymn to Torok or Hypnotic Spectre, or I can gain life on my opponent's spells. So that's a cool thing. Bunch of restricted cards: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 restricted spells. 11 restricted spells with the Lotus there. So Soul Ring, Chaos Orb, the 2 draw 7s with Wheel of Fortune and Time Twister, Ancestral Recall, and Demonic Tutor and Time Walk, the 3 appropriate on-color monks, and of course the Lotus. 4 of each of the appropriate color dual lands, 3 Cities of Brass, 2 swamps, and 1 strip mine, and 1 Mishra's Factory. Out of our sideboard here, some fun stuff going on here with 3 copies each of Blue Elemental Blast and Red Elemental Blast, and then 2 copies of Energy Flux, 2 copies of Gloom, 1 copy of Tormod's Crypt, 1 Shatter, and 3 copies of Earthquake. So Blue Elemental Blasts are good against red spells. Red Elemental Blasts are good against blue spells. Energy Fluxes are good because it gives all the artifacts an upkeep of 2. Gloom, we saw right there, was great against the white spells because it makes the white spells cost 3 more to cast and makes the COPs cost 3 more to activate. Tormod's Crypts to get rid of my opponent's graveyards, and a Shatter if I come up against artifacts that I want to. Pinpoint Kill. And then Earthquake, we saw that do a nice little 2-for-1 against a couple of Lions there. Had he had a few more weenies out, I think I could have ended up going extra 1 with that. But, even more than just 2. But that's exactly what it was there for, and drew it up nicely, and it played out exactly how we wanted it to. So, hope everybody is having a great night tonight. We are currently 2-0 with this Team Bad Guy deck. Appreciate everybody who is here today. So again, this is my regularly scheduled stream. We play 3 rounds of Old School Magic every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. Do have 1 more round to go. Please don't touch that dial. Stick around, and I'll be back with my final round of Old School Magic coming up. We are back. So thank you all for sticking around through the break. Got a message that my audio was a little off, so I did make an adjustment to that. I'm hoping that that adjustment has made me easier to hear. Looks like that we are at time in the round, and we are just waiting for looks like one more match. I'm going to refresh MTG Melee. Oh no, there we go. We do have an opponent for
Round timer started.
Yeah, there we go. We have a new pairing for round number 3, and we will be playing against. It looks like Tony will be joining us on the stream. So as soon as he is available, we will have him hop on in, and we will get going with round number 3. Appreciate everybody who is here tonight, and we are having some fun. So I hope everybody's having a great night. I appreciate you all joining me. This is the deck we are playing tonight. We've got one more round to go, and we'll see what we can do, and maybe we can finish this off strong. A second consecutive 3-0 would be great. You know, we went 3-0 last week, so that would be pretty cool to see if we can finish it off strong and do the same thing that we did last week. But we'll have to see. I mean, we're playing against somebody who has a good deck and has pulled out some wins. So we'll see what we can do, and we can play another round of old school match. I've sent him a message, so we'll see if he gets that message soon. He might have had to. I mean, they paired the round like right as the round ended, so could have had a restroom break. His match could have been the last one. Excuse me, something along those lines. Those things do happen. So, for more information regarding Paladin Magic, the Northern Paladins, the Tuesday Night Gauntlet, head on over to northernpaladins.com, and you also get some information regarding Alpha 40 or Paladin Dragon Highlander, which is a very similar. It's a commander type format for with different rules for old school, and it is definitely something that is fun. So I'm still waiting for Tony to join me. I don't know what his handle is on Discord, so I can't tag him. So I just have to wait for him to see the message. So we'll see what happens there. But again, we'll take a look at not that. There. Take a look at the deck that we're running tonight. This is our Team Bad Guy deck. This is something that Caffeinated has run several different times. If Aaron, he ran this deck. It is a very, very good deck. It uses a bunch of the best cards available in Paladin Magic to basically aggro out your opponent. So you go on, it's more mid-rangey, honestly, but with Lightning Bolts dealing 3 damage, Chain Lightning dealing 3 damage, and then Psionic Blast can deal 4 damage. That's a lot of burn to go to the opponent's face or even take out some of their creatures. And then all of my creatures cost 3 mana. I'm glad we're not in a format where Chalice of the Void is legal, because Chalice on 3 would be pretty detrimental to me. But we've got Serendip Efreet, 3/4 flyer for 3. It just does a point of damage to me during my upkeep, but that's well worth the cost. Worth the price of admission. Then we got Hypnotic Spectre, classic card that a lot of people know and love. 3 mana for a 2/2 flyer that whenever it deals combat damage to a player, they discard a card at random. Sedge Troll is a 2/2 for 3, but gets +1/+1 if I control a swamp, so it's more often than not going to be a 3/3, and also for 1 black it can regenerate. Solkanar the Swamp King, 5 mana for a 5/5. It's a red, a blue, a black, and 2. 5/5 with Swamp Walk, and whenever any player casts a black spell, I gain a life. Whole bunch of restricted cards, and then 4 of each of the appropriate color dual lands, 3 copies of City of Brass, 2 swamps, 1 strip mine, and 1 copy of Mishra's Factory. In and out of the board, we've got blue Elemental Blast, red Elemental Blast, Gloom, Energy Flux, Earthquake, Shatter, and Tormod's Crypt. So we can run the gamut. We can deal with a whole heck of a lot of things with our main deck and our sideboard. Excuse me. So this deck is definitely pretty decent, and there's a reason that Aaron was able to win a whole bunch of events with it. Still waiting for Tony to join us. I'm going to send him a message in Melee as well so that he can join me there. Like I said, I'm not sure what his handle is on Discord, so I can't tag him and I can't send him a message. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just scrolling through the list and seeing if I can figure it out, but I really can't figure it out. Oh, how about that one? There, that works. Alright, so I think I figured that out. So, waiting for our opponent. So, this is my regularly scheduled stream where we play 3 rounds of Old School Magic on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. Coming up this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and next Sunday as well, December 19th and 26th, I will be doing some Final Fantasy randomizer races on stream here. Last week that was interesting to say the least, but we're hoping to get back on track when it comes to racing Final Fantasy randomizer. For New Year's Eve, we plan on doing another New Year's Eve stream. We had a lot of fun last year on the New Year's Eve stream where I played against some of my viewers, some of the regulars that I play against on Tuesdays and such. It was a hoot, and we're looking forward to doing it again. So I'll be streaming on New Year's Eve starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's Friday, December 31st, and we'll be going past midnight. Last year we went for a little over 5 hours, so we went till about 1 o'clock. Paladins are in Minnesota, so they're in Central Time, so we went just past midnight for them, and it was definitely a fun time. Coming up in the new year, we're looking to do schedule weekly pre-modern tournaments. We have not solidified the day and time yet, but chances are it's going to be another 8 p.m. Eastern thing on a day during the week. Either Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday, not on the weekend. So we're trying to hash out those details. We do have a few weeks left to figure that out, and looking forward to dipping my toes into pre-modern. So just so everybody knows that when it comes to the New Year's Eve stream, I do plan on playing a bunch of different formats. I'm hoping to I'm going to have a pre-modern deck together, and I'm going to probably do 7-point singleton and have a couple of different old school decks, and I might do some Alpha 40. We're just trying to, again, hammer out those details so that we can figure some stuff out. One cool thing that we did last year was did old school versus Commander. That was a lot of fun. My friend JD joined me on the stream for that. He was playing Urza, which basically he can temporal aperture every multiple times a turn. It's pretty gross. So that was interesting. That was a pretty top tier Commander deck that he played against me, and boy, did I go down in flames in that. But live and learn. I don't normally play Commander, so the fact that I was able to play old school against Commander and we were able to do some things and hold down the fort, that was pretty cool. So I'm going to take a quick break and see what's going on with Tony. All right, so don't touch that dial. I'll be back in just a moment. I just found out that Tony had an emergency. So, and everybody else is already playing their matches. I don't have anybody to join me. So, Tony did have to leave and was having some trouble. So, that's unfortunate that I only played 2 rounds tonight. But, them's the breaks. So, we'll take a look at, again, at what we've got going on tonight. This is our Team Bad Guy deck. And we're going to, we're going to end it a little bit early tonight. So I do appreciate everybody who joined the stream tonight. Please stick around for the raid. We're going to raid my friend John. All right. Sorry we didn't have another round, but that happens sometimes. So thank you very much, and I will see you next Tuesday.